It's poster right on the slam. Welcome back.
Stephen King rules.
He sure does. And guess what, folks? I had to show this because this is a once-in-a-lifetime item. It's unique because this is the actual shirt that Andre Gower wore in the Monster Squad. And it's signed by him. He gave it to me. We were at Fright Night or Scare Fest or one of them fucking conventions. It was Fright Night. So, this is a piece of history.
Yeah, I always thought, I don't know if this was true or not, I should have asked him, he probably wouldn't know though, that this was a takeoff on the Hulk Rules t-shirt, because it's the same color, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? The Hulkster really rules, brother. Stephen King, you suck, dude.
You got to pick one of these up. If you meet Andre Gower, he always sells these.
Yeah, but he gave you the original one.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. You can't ever wash it. If you get it signed, you never wear it.
You need to get it framed.
Let's put that away. Let's
So what you got on the posters over here?
Look at that.
Slumber Party Massacre, baby.
Not only is this a hard DVD to find, but this is a pretty valuable poster to find as well. This is the original Slumber Party Massacre poster. Of course, directed by Amy Jones, who I can never fucking get a hold of. I'd love to interview her about directing a film like this, and I think she wrote some of it too. But it amazes me that a woman would direct something like this. And it's got Brink Stevens in it as well, which makes it a killer.
Brinky.
But yeah, I would love. Now you see the drill and all this stuff, and it's obviously a phallic symbol and all this shit. I'd love to find a Slumber Party Massacre 2 poster.
I've got the Laserdisc.
Yeah, they're out there, and they're killer because Slumber Party Massacre 2 is one of the most unintentionally hilarious horror films ever made.
Mm-hmm. Got Juliet Cummings in it though from Friday the 5.
Yeah, woo.
And
Cinnamon chocolate.
Deborah, what was her name? Deborah DeLeo or something like that. She was in it, I think.
Oh yeah, from she was in one of the Friday 13 movies too.
Yeah.
That one's killer. I like that one a lot.
I don't remember the first one that well, but I remember the second one.
Buddy, you don't remember anything. Shut up.
Won't you shut up, buddy? I'll slam you down there and shit on your chest.
I think you've already seen this one as well.
Yeah.
Massacre Werewolf in London. The only thing about this poster sucks. The only thing killer about it is that it was signed over here by David Naughton and John Landis.
I don't know if he didn't do it on yours, but what he did on mine, like we already had David Naughton sign it the day before, and he just put plus John Landis.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
But John Landis has gotten pretty popular here lately since everybody loves Michael Jackson now that he's dead. And so John Landis has gotten more exposure over that than anything he's done in a long time. I don't know what else to say about that poster though. It's just not good.
Yeah, that David Naughton loves to beat the shit out of his wife.
He likes Dr. Pepper and Hot Dog the movie. So
yeah, that Amityville movie where clocks kill people.
Up next is a German poster for Assault on Precinct 13, which roughly translates to Assault on Schlag by Nazis.
What in the fuck did you get that for?
I just liked the idea of having an Assault on Precinct 13 poster.
Why don't you try to get an original theatrical poster? Quit being a pussy.
Expensive. This one's fucking just as good. It's, of course, this is like John Carpenter film. If you haven't seen this film, I feel sorry for you.
It is a good one. I think everyone says it's the first really good John Carpenter movie because he did Dark Star.
Dark Star sucks, folks. Austin Stoker, and it actually had a couple people that he would go on to work with in Halloween, and including, oh Jesus, and her name's leaving me right now.
Nancy Loomis.
Yes, Nancy Loomis, Nancy Kyles, whatever you want to call it. So this is Precinct 13, and this is, of course, the automobile that all the thugs drive.
All the assaulters.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, there you go. It's a German.
Yay!
I don't know what the hell this means either. But, it's Police of Honor. Oh, shit.
Oh, hell.
It's an original Halloween 2 poster signed by Dirty Dick Warlock.
Yeah,
Man behind the mask.
I've been keeping my eyes on these posters just because I like to have all the Halloween posters. You can still get these fairly decent price, really.
Yeah, and oddly enough, I really like the design on this poster as well. So it's hard for me to believe that a poster from, what, 1981, it would go for as cheap as a lot of these can go for.
If I had enough room, though, I would love to put, like, at least the first 4 or 5 Halloween posters, line them up.
Yeah. Do you have part 3?
No. Do you?
No. I don't like that poster that much. I do, however, like this one. And, of course, here's your standard, typical, like, people who don't talk in a film, they always write "you're next." It's like, that's what Kane Hodder does. That's what Leatherface does. Gunnar Hansen.
Tony Moran puts "trick or treat" on here.
Tony Moran's fucking retard, though.
Trick or treat, son of a bitch.
Trick or treat, I'm drunk.
If he went trick or treating, he'd be wanting a beer. You give me a beer.
You got any red liquor? They also, though, did a Horse Hallowed Ground on this recently in the new edition of Horror Hound magazine that I thought was really good. Some people say they don't like this film. Honestly, like, you're probably going to kick the shit out of me.
Don't you say it.
I like this film just as much as I do the original.
You're stupid, Dan. You're fucking dumb.
I can't help it. I do. I grew up watching this film more than I did the original Halloween. I don't know. That's got something to do with it.
That's a shame.
Buddy, fuck you, seriously. Here we go. The stuff!
Oh. You love the stuff all over your mouth.
Buddy, if you don't shut up, I'm going to knock the shit out of your head.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. Larry Cohen directed this piece of masterful work. It's about yogurt that when you eat it, it eats you. Because it's a fucking alien.
Yogurt aliens!
There's 2 different posters of this. This is the video poster, which I always saw when I was a kid, so that's why I like this one better. But there's another really cool one of just a close-up of a guy's face, and he's being dissolved by the stuff, and it's like coming out of his mouth and stuff like that. But come on, look at this poster. I mean, this is one of the painted ones. The yogurt's coming out there, the refrigerator, and they're all like part of the yogurt.
You know what would be cool to do is if you could actually have like a replica stuff carton that has the stuff.
I'm surprised somebody hadn't actually sold that yet.
Yeah, stuff ice cream.
Larry Cohen is a genius, and he doesn't get any.
The guy's done all kinds of shit though too. I mean, I think he wrote the Maniac Cop movies.
He's done exploitation films.
He did mainstream movies too, like Phone Booth. He fucking wrote that.
I think he did. Did he do Cellular or one of those movies like that?
I don't know.
So there's the stuff.
Are you eating it or is it eating you, buddy? Uh-oh. Ooh, baby. We'll get Jeremy Rain to sign that for you.
Well, shut up about Jeremy Rain. Last House on the Left poster. I got this really cheap for one reason, and you can probably tell what that reason is as you're sitting here looking at it.
Yeah, one sheet of it.
It's got sun exposure to one portion of it here.
Yeah. Looks like somebody peed on it.
Yeah. But other than that, it's in completely mint condition. And to be honest with you, for the price I paid for it, I'm never going to find it for that cheap.
What'd you pay for it?
It was like $30. And this is a basic video poster. I don't really know how much to say about it other than that. I mean, not a video poster, but like a... It's just a picture poster.
These movies that came out around this time, like a lot of them only got played in drive-ins. So, I mean, they were making these posters for as cheap as possible on these black... Like, I've seen a few of these black and white posters. I guess it didn't cost them as much money to print them like that.
But just keep in mind, though, that is the last time song we left. It's not the last time song we left.
Well, you quit. That's some stupid song. We got to sing at least a song that was in the movie.
Oh, there's no song in the movie that I want to sing, nobody.
Well, shit on you.
Shit on you! Has, of course, the best tagline ever of any film. To avoid fighting, keep away. Movie. Yeah, the remake of this movie was one of the only ones that was ever worth a shit, too.
Yeah, check it out. Check out both movies.
Here's my Candyman poster.
Looks very similar to the video poster, actually.
Yeah, and this one is signed by Tony Todd, who I don't know what the hell this means, but put, "What's the frequency, Kenneth?" Tony Todd. Now, I know that's a line from an REM song, and it's a line that Dan Rather said on a newscast one time. What the fuck that has to do with this movie, I have no idea. I don't think it has anything to do with the movie.
I think Tony Todd was getting a little high.
He's high on life.
Here's what I don't get, though. I would have asked him to sign it in silver where he's at in the fucking poster. Wouldn't you do that?
I don't really care where anybody signs it. That's kind of stupid.
But it'd look a lot better.
Would it?
Yeah.
You got anything positive to say about anything?
No.
I didn't think so. So,
you're gay, I said.
Yeah. This is...
Buddy, you're racist. What's wrong with you? Having some propaganda like that in your house.
This is Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS poster. This is not the poster that a lot of people know from this movie. The poster a lot of people know, it has a picture of Diane Thorne on the front and like some painting stuff on the back. This was like an advanced teaser poster that they were trying to do, I guess, to create some sort of a controversy, because let's face it, if you put Hitler as pictured with anybody, you're going to piss everybody off.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily Don Edmonds was a genius and he foresaw that.
Who's that woman with Hitler?
It's Ilsa. She-Wolf of the SS, bitch.
Yeah. That movie is pretty interesting to watch, though. I'll give it that. You get to see her lovely boobies, too, which is always nice.
Unfortunately, Don Edmonds recently passed away, but this one and actually Harem Keeper of the Oil Sheiks are both great exploitation films, and I don't know, it's sad that he had to go. We had him on the show as well. He was a really nice guy. But this is a really bizarre poster.
Yeah.
It's just one of those that,
I think you got this one at Whorehound, too.
yeah, you can't really do anything with it, because it is a little bit racist. But that's it.
It's got Hitler on it. So you'd like to thank the people for watching?
I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank myself for buying all these posters. I know that they're all killer. I really appreciate you looking at them. They're mine!
Uncle Bill wanted to know if you was going to bring him any Kentucky Fried Chicken.
First one we have for this update is Wes Craven presents Wishmaster, which is one of the cooler movies of the late 1990s, I would say that. Uncle Bill, be careful what you wish for, buddy. I actually wish for Uncle Bill to drown in the river come. So if the Wishmaster ever comes for me, you're fucked. This is actually a double-sided poster, and I'll show you one of those a little bit later on. It's pretty much the same thing on the other side, but it's reversed, so they can use it in a light box. But anybody that hadn't seen Wishmaster, go see it. I'd like to eventually, once I get all of the posters that I want signed, get like, because this is like a cavalcade of horror celebrities in this fucking thing. It'd be cool to get it signed by a bunch of some bitches. Let's flip this around and see what we got here. Oh, hell! It's Warlock. And he's come from the past to destroy the future, buddy.
Look here, it's Julian Sands.
It's Julian Sands, but look in his shadow. He's really a warlock.
Oh, shit, though.
And he's supposedly Satan's son in the movie, and he causes havoc and shit falls on the floor when I'm doing this. But yeah, that movie's probably a piece of shit. I don't know. I don't remember it.
That movie's pretty good, actually.
Is it really? Next one I think you've seen. I haven't seen it, but I got it signed. I think Scabboy was talking about this movie not too long ago. It's the Granny! And it's signed by the director, Lucia Berkovi, I think is the guy's name. Also directed Ghoulies. But yeah, man. Is that Stella Stevens right there, or who is that? That ain't Stella. Stella Stevens is an old bitch, isn't she?
Yeah.
That must be Shannon Worry.
You gonna play with her, Dennis?
Yeah. So I've never seen this movie either. I don't know if it's any good. I just put it in here because it was signed. Oh, no! This is a really cool one. I completely forgot about having this until I put it up. It's signed by the entire cast of Feast. as well. I think he got, well, the director, John Gulager, signed it. Clu Gulager from Return of the Living Dead signed it. I think Jason Mewes, did Jason Mewes sign it? I don't remember if he did or not.
No,
I'm trying to think of more people that was in this movie. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck was going to sign it, but I told them to go fuck themselves. I don't want your signature on my shit, them homos. I'm Matt Damon! I don't know what it is. Matt Damon's like 40 years old and he still looks like he's 12. He's about like you, Uncle Bill.
Buddy, don't you be talking about me.
Let's Feast. Pretty cool movie. It's not one I've revisited a lot, but it's fun, I guess. Uncle Bill. Prepare to shit your pants.
Oh no, I shit my pants.
Justice for all. Justice for all. You get what you get when you're broken the law. That's awesome.
Now here's what I want to know. Who's the bitch that guy's holding over there?
That's Linnea Quigley.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you remember Linnea Quigley having boobs that big in that film? I don't.
But that's a dramatization.
Oh my lord, she's got big old hooters.
She didn't have boobs that big until a couple years later after she got her boob job. But I think her not having boobs actually made that movie more effective because it made her look like a really young girl, like pre-boobage. Because she did have a rape scene in that movie. This is a really hard poster to find, though. I think you can vouch for that. I've still never seen one on eBay.
When you're looking for it, it is.
Yeah, I actually got this on Amazon. I think it was like $30 or something. But it's in mint condition. I mean, I don't even know if it was ever used. You know, it's of course folded, but all the posters back then were folded. So I'm going to get this one signed, definitely by Linda Blair. I was hoping that Danny Steinman would show up as well, but I don't know if that's
he's not going to be there.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, fuck
I
that.
haven't heard anything about that. But that's Savage Streets. You all need to mark out for that one. I love that movie. Oh, hell! It's the Steinman 2-pack.
If Jason still haunts you, you are not alone.
Jason's here with you. He's gonna stab your butt if you're a dirty slut.
Oh God, that one's signed by somebody too.
That's signed by Danny Steinman. He said he didn't like being on my show.
Look at that.
Of course, you all know how we feel about Friday the 13th Part 5. I don't think we need to go on any further about it, but cool to have the poster, and even cool to have it signed by Steinman. So let's move on. From Jason to Freddie. I've got a lot of history with this poster right here. This was the very first original horror poster I ever bought. Very first one. I've had it for over 10 years. And back when I got it, it was like $4 or $5. The posters weren't going for that much. And now, how much does this poster go? I don't even know how much it goes for now.
I don't know. I haven't looked at one in years.
I'm guessing it goes for a pretty decent amount of money now. I think the last time I checked, it was like $50 to $60. So, but definitely, I think one of everyone's favorites of the whole series of Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And this one, I think Part 4 was really the last good Nightmare on Elm Street movie, in my opinion. So, we're the Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors.
Not gonna dream tonight.
No.
What else do we have? Uncle Bill.
Oh shit. Oh no. God.
I've got one of these too. Yes. Innocence is no excuse, folks. But, yeah, I got this. This is actually, we got this for free, though, other than shipping and handling. It came signed by Scout Taylor straight out of Compton, bitch, and Danielle Harris. And I actually got it signed by Dave Fark at a convention just so we could get a picture taken with him. Maybe I could put the picture up on here because it's fucking hilarious. Like, that's the one cool thing that you really can't do now, especially since the fucking kid, like, he's evidently about 6 feet tall now. So we got the picture taken with him when he looks still like he did in the movie, which I thought was cool. And he was definitely the best part of the movie. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Great casting in that role, I would say. And if he stuck to that, like maybe a prequel to Halloween, it probably wouldn't have been that bad. But he didn't. He hired Scott Taylor straight out of Compton. Oh my God! Ah! You know, towards the end, he fucking Scott's like, ah! It's like somebody shit in her face. It just ruined it. I don't know. Look like Michael Myers shit diarrhea in her face.
He's back now. He's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with
it. She just grazed his head, even though she was like point blank range. This is a cool poster though, and the first thing I saw when I saw this poster is it looks like fucking Rob Zombie. Oh man, it probably is. I'm gonna make Michael Myers. That's Rob Zombie's Halloween. Video poster of House. This was written by Fred Decker, I know that. And did Steve Miner direct this? I think he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Steve Miner had something to do with this.
He directed the shit out of that movie.
Fun movie. I actually like House 2 better, though.
The second story.
It has the caterpillar dog in it and that cowboy zombie guy. I don't know. It's a fun movie, though. I like those House movies. It's like some of the 80s horror movies that really get forgotten, I think, now. Not a lot of people talk about them anymore. But, I don't know. It's fun. These movies are a good time. Good, cheesy.
Maybe I'm wrong, but isn't this the video poster?
It is, yeah.
It's got House the video on.
It is. It's the video poster. Even though it is 2741 still. Which I thought was kind of odd, but it's the video poster, evidently. It's the last one for this update. Oh, God.
One of the most underrated horror films of all time.
I got this one for like $1. No shit. And this is, I think this is another video poster for Waxworks, of course. Anthony Hickox. And this is sort of like an anthology movie, isn't it? I mean, it's got, they enter this wax museum. There's a bunch of, I don't know, they all go get separated or something. I haven't seen this movie in a while because I think the DVD of it sucks ass. And they're coming out with a newer DVD, which I'll probably just wait until that comes out before I watch it again. I haven't seen this one in a long time, so. But great poster art. And that guy right there, you remember him from Big Top Pee-wee? I think he was another one of Michael Jackson's buddies back in the day, too. And Dr. Donald Reed, the president of the Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror, said it was the best horror film of the year.
Well, he's a fucking doctor, so you gotta know.
Doctor of Horrology. So there you go, Waxworks, and that's the end of this update.